You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN
All right, final
Radio
segment.
Network.
And Doc, sorry I interrupted you earlier. I know this is a really hardcore subject. I know that they're scientifically cold-blooded and smart. Just to me, it is a form of power-mad mental illness, because just because you can be Machiavelli doesn't mean you should be Machiavelli. And I know, why did they end up bringing you through that high-level program that so few go through, and then you ended up not joining them? I mean, I think that's another example of how there are ways to turn this around. I don't think they're invincible. A, I want to get your take on that, and then B, follow the money. Give us your take on that.
No, they're not invincible, but they've been trained to think like Nazis, and that's pretty much what we're dealing with. These neoconservatives go back to
Strauss.
Leo Strauss. I went there as an undergrad. They trained me to be one of them, too. And his godfather was Carl Schmitt, the leading Nazi jurisprudence of his day, who justified every hideous atrocities the Nazis ever inflicted, including against the Jews, for our Jewish listeners out there. As for the money, yes, these two bioweapons vaccines that I've mentioned have already been patented. You can see in today's New York Times, the Galveston weapon vaccine has been patented, and it's already been reported that the National Institutes of Health, CDC, have a patent on the technology behind Colbola. So what we see here is, as you said, rolling this out, then coming out with the two vaccines that they know work, and making a killing off of this, because with patents, they can charge whatever they want, and to stay alive, people are going to pay whatever they want. And so what we're going to be seeing is the rich will get either one or both of these drugs, and poor people who can't afford them will have to, do the best they can. I really don't know what to say about that, Alex.
Well, it's like Germany. A few years ago, it came out, even in the BBC, that they had, quote, clean vaccines. So they'll run limited runs that are actually good vaccines. Who knows what will be in the other vaccine from the group that brought us the Ebola to begin with?
Well, I think that's what we've seen here. That is, I think if you read the New York Times today very carefully, they have vaccines already that work for these two different types of Ebola weapons. And my guess is that, our leadership elite has probably been administered these things already. The positive sign, however, is we need to get access to those two vaccines. And there is a special procedure there in the WHO where you can, and World Trade Rules, you can break patents for public health. And we need to get those vaccines immediately, the real ones, not any fake ones, and get them, if my surmise is correct, and this is my surmise, get them into mass production immediately at reduced rate, certainly for the people of West Africa, because I'm not sure how much time they have between you and me.
Well, Dr. Boyle, we're also thankful for you. Folks can find all of your books on Amazon.com. You've got Destroying Libya and World Order, the 3 decades U.S. campaign to terminate Gaddafi revolution. If folks want to read real information that's been very well vetted, they should get your books. We've talked about this over the last decade. You've been coming on or so. We've never done it. I should have you on, not when it's breaking feverish news, but for an hour sometime to talk about Harvard, to talk about that PhD program, the Kissinger-Brzezinski program that so few are part of, and to talk about the mindset, because to know our enemy is important. And
well, that's the way I saw it. I was a bull for the peace movement for 10 years at the University of Chicago with all the neocons, and at Harvard for 7 years with 4 degrees. Including teaching 2 years at Harvard. Right, that's exactly what I did.
Did they get mad when you let them know that you weren't with them?
I don't think I'm very pleased. I think they would just as soon revoke my degrees if they could, but they're sort of stuck with me.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to talking to you again very soon. Have a good weekend. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, thanks, and my best to all your listening audience out there.
Thank you, sir. Folks, we're out of time. Back to Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. Great job, crew. Pray for peace. Developed what I believe is the ultimate non-GMO organic super male vitality formula. Super male